Hello guys, welcome to the stream.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Well, we're on the way. Van der Vaart. Van der Vaart, Beckenbauer, Adams, and it's made its way to him. Oh, well played. Played into space. That is ended up in no man's land. Costa Curta. And it's Bellingham.
Haaland really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Van der Vaart gets into some space. Some are shouting for a corner, but the referee says goal kick. Alexander-Arnold. Played towards the other side. Ribéry is onto it in a flash.
It's not the game we were hoping for, Peter. I think both of these keepers could text about their respective uninvolvement.
He's had it taken off him. And it's DiMarco. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Now there's a fine ball. Messi unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Costa Curta. And this is Drogba. Good read, needed to be. Well, there's the clearance. That's a cute ball. Puyol is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
DiMarco. Looking for options for movement. Yamal. He's got away. Crosses it in. Up he goes!
Oh my god, what target
He's got that completely wrong.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Guardiola gathers from the goal kick. Haaland. Lovely bit of skill. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Aims beyond the defence. DiMarco. He's in plenty of space here. He is through here. Takes a shot! And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here.
Just a quick announcement.
So we reached the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0.
Substitution for Spain. Number 24. Referee. Number 11.
And the action is back underway.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
Number 13. Batistuta. Number 8.
Van der Vaart.
Neymar.
Bergkamp. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Out to the right. That's a promising run he's making on the right. And it's Bellingham. Yamal. Yamal's cross. Puyol with the clearance. Spain were a team looking for an outlet, and it seems, Jim, as though they've found one.
Yeah, and if that allows them to get people running at and even going beyond that defence, then you can start asking more questions.
Yamal
Yamal,
in
Yamal.
acres of space out wide. Oh, what has happened here? And the shot!
Oh my.
And that is doing no
Yes,
harm at all.
sorry.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
Substitution.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, this could be an indication that the team are setting themselves up for the counter-attack here, Peter, and he is very good at that type of thing.
And he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very...
Oh, shooting chance! Really well taken goal.
Haaland, Haaland.
A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, look at the manager here. He's absolutely fuming, and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
So the first goal of the game.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Set हो गया.
Substitution in progress.
So there's going to be another change here. Beckham. Decent progress down the left. Haaland picked out brilliantly. Can't fade comfort. So Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would be ill-advised of them to try settle for what they've got.
Forlan picks it up out wide. Khan claims it without any fuss.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed. I think the message here is quite clear, Peter.
Oh no, what has happened here? That's a throw. Oh, important interception. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And we have our very first corner. Cleared away.
जब से अपडेट आया है ना तब से मैंने एक बॉल से
And
नहीं
the
मारा
chance to go the other way.
कॉर्नर पे.
And here's Forlan.
ये
He's managed to get free.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Oh, sweet feet. Stood up well to him there.
Added minutes has been indicated.
Costa Curta gets over and intercepts. Now, can they get him away? Oh, that's neat.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not...
And we're done. Relief, finally. Now at last they can enjoy the taste of victory. Fingernails bitten to the quick, but they have got over the line. Quite a ride. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. And we're underway. Schneider.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Oh, that's fabulous. Messi's cross. Haaland!
No भाई सब
Oh,
तो
that
कड़क
was extravagant by any standard.
Haaland clearly felt that he was entitled to try that, and I'm inclined to agree with him. There wasn't anything else on.
It's a promising position. And Dijk gets it away. And he's had a hit!
भाई
A collective sigh of relief for
ये
the
भाई
defense.
बाहर मार
Well,
दिया
let that be a lesson to them. If they don't stay focused all the time, they're going to be made to pay.
Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Mohamed Salah. And it's mainly because of his frightening pace. He's a huge...
And a chance! He scored! And that really is so impressive.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
That's a little off target.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Now it's Yamal. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Rummenigge. Now this could be a chance. And the through ball. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. That's going to go a long way. Throw in. Ball's out, it'll be a throw-in again. And that's definitely not his best. Rodri. That's a lovely, neat pass. Roberto Carlos promptly onto that, and that is that. Tries to pass it through. Now it's Bellingham. Shoots! And he hits the net! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
And that's put paid to a promising move. Van der Vaart. Messi. Oh, good read. Beckenbauer gets across to intercept that. And he's cleared it out of harm's way.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Yes,
Van
right.
Dijk. And it's Schneider. Rummenigge. He's through, now is he in?
Oh भाई बच गए
And there's the end of the first
पूरा
half.
बच गया.
How would you review the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
A half of massive entertainment and excitement. A 2-goal margin, yes, but all things still possible. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Khan gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Guardiola. Messi, a player who needs no introduction. Oh, nicely intercepted.
नहीं भाई मत
Now it's Rafinha. Gerrard. Costa Curta. Yamal has it in a wide position. He's found a way through. Yamal's cross. Terrific header. Alexander-Arnold gets rid without sophistication. Roberto Carlos receives it in a wide position. Oh, what has happened? He's had a shot! Oh, and that is really good tenacity.
What a shit, man.
And we have our very first corner.
Substitution on the field. Number 17, Karl-Heinz Rummenigge. Number 20,
अरे
Now
भाई
a
क्या
sudden
मार
chance
रहा
to
है.
counter.
Schneider. Number 11, Cannavaro. Coming on the field, number 9, Didier Drogba. Number 22, Beckham. Number 21, Griezmann.
Beckham
Number 15,
in acres of space out wide. A
Substitutions taking
header!
place.
Oh
Smashing
भाई
delivery, just didn't do enough with it.
Yeah, it's very well timed. A delivery like that with the right amount of pace and whip can be a nightmare to defend against.
Griezmann. Griezmann. And they win it back again. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Now it's Griezmann. And that's a good ball. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And it's Griezmann.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Substitution on the field. Number 4, Rafinha. Coming on the field is number
That has
6,
not gone well.
Chiesa.
Now it's Saka.
Haaland.
Well, that pass isn't the best. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
He made it look a bit...
And the shot! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And he's picked it up out wide. He is through here. There's the delivery. He's got full. Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
And how decisive might that prove, Peter? It really would have put the wind in their sails if there were just one down as opposed to two.
Threads one in, and this is Neymar. Shot, surely! And
Haaland.
it's there! And they are cruising away. Simplicity itself.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up soon.
Haaland. Haaland! They've scored! And with that, he takes home the match ball.
Haaland saves.
A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking...
Neymar!
Beautifully...
Oh, that's ambitious. And that is that. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite in all of those areas. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Well, we're on the way. Now it's Haaland. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Beckenbauer spots it and intercepts. That's the throw. Diego Maradona, truly the brightest star in the footballing firmament. So I wonder what he has in store for us here.
Well, anything can happen with this man, Peter. He's in a league of his own. True.
Can he finish?
What a
Fiori
fool,
getting this one clear. And the pass is intercepted. Now it's Mbappe. He's had it taken off him. It's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
It's admirable, but ultimately he didn't know when to look for support.
Big chance!
Oh my
Just off
God,
target.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Van der Vaart. Neither side yet able to find the net. He's a sharp little ball here. Guardiola. And it's Bellingham. Oh, nicely intercepted. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Now that looks a decent ball. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Can he latch on to this? And he's gone looking for safety. Probing pass. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that. Well, the pass was... Mbappe!
what a goal, man.
And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Villarreal have penetrated for the first time.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Ruben Neves. That's a nice... Mbappe gets through. Goes for a shot! No mistake! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
Villarreal are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Threads one in. No, that's been intercepted. Maradona delivering the goods as expected.
Well, not only can a player of such high caliber show the imagination to set up a goal, but he can also produce when the pressure's on to deliver a big moment. This guy was born to create.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Now it's Haaland. Haaland!
What a save,
And he was
man.
there to get a vital touch.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And this could be the final action of the first half. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. And the first 45 minutes are up. So your views on the first half?
Well, I'm looking at the body language, Peter, and it doesn't look great. It's going to be pretty hard for them to pick themselves up from here, but there's still a maybe at play. Maybe they'll thrive on the adversity.
So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
And that has been clubbed away. Out of play for a throw. Good steal, he just read it. Cleared without complication. Bellingham. Good ball, good take. And the shot!
Oh
It's
my.
off target and by quite a way.
Mahavan.
It's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He's on it, can he get away? Now it's Palmer. That's been slipped through. It's Maradona! Yes! And they are cruising away. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
A case now of complete control.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Substitution on the field. Number 6, Jamal. Coming on to replace him is number
And it's
18,
Messi.
Diego Forlan.
And they've got rid. And here's Haaland. Tries to play it through. Bellingham! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on. Oh, it's fallen kindly here. Corner number 2 then.
Substitution in progress.
Villarreal has the chance to go the other way. Well, that's well spotted. Messi. Van der Vaart. Messi. That is good alertness. Oh, easy pickings there. Can he get on the end of this? He is through here. That's a little off target. Nice looking ball. Villarreal are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Substitution on the field. Number 9, Bellingham. Number 10, Messi.
And it's
Coming on the
Roberto
field,
Carlos.
Number
Van der
11,
Vaart picks it up out wide.
right there.
He got the hard part right, but the rest wrong.
थोड़ा हाई हो गया है।
And he can clear it away. Rodri. 4 extra minutes added on. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. That's that, the end. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And that gets things running. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Someone I really like a lot, Peter, is Matthias de Ligt. You can't get much better than him.
Chance! And he's done it! An extraordinary start! Breakthrough in next to no time!
Well, talking about stepping things up from the off, that's how you start a football match.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was...
And a chance! Oh, that was a half-decent effort.
Yeah, typically for him, that was the furthest thing from easy, but it still didn't stop him having a go.
It's a sharp little ball here. Puyol did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Good challenge, excellent challenge. Beckham. And that's a throw-in. Van Nistelrooy. No, he's not getting past him there. Oh, there's a probing ball. Van der Vaart. It's a promising position. Incoming delivery. It's run loose. Who's going to get... Oh, they could be caught out here.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
So just a one early goal to report so far, and the score is 1-0. Beckham, a player who needs no introduction. Well, that has not gone well. Beckenbauer. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Played into space. Tries to play it through. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. That is good alertness. Looking for a runner. Beckenbauer calmly anticipates. Roberto Carlos. And he's picked it up out wide. Cross goes in there. Oh, what a climb! And the header is disappointing in the end.
Well, that's a move which shouldn't be allowed to repeat. A dribble, cross and attempt, all too easy.
Messi takes control of it and he's on the move. Van der Vaart. Van der Vaart! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Van der Vaart really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Yamal. And now a sudden chance to counter. And this is Van Nistelrooy. And he was quick to react. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass keeper, did he?
Beckham. De Ligt kept his eye on it, and
There
he's
will be
there.
1 minute added time.
Well timed, excellent interception. And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. So your views on the first half?
Haven't played that badly. Getting caught again on the counter-attack is unlikely. They're switched on to that, and still very much in this game.
Leading 1-0 at the break. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Bellingham aims beyond the defence. Haaland! He's got away with one there. A poorly directed kick from the keeper. He's given it away, and he's being shifted off it. He's found a way through. Yamal's cross.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
And here's Haaland, and it's Bellingham. That's rather hopeful. It's their second corner of the game. And he's there to clear it. And he's let fly.
वो माइल ज़्यादा हो गया.
That will sail harmlessly past.
Substitution.
Well, he's hit it well enough for me. I suppose it could be a deliberate attempt to just draw that defence out.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Ball quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
He made it look a bit predictable.
That's gone for a throw-in. Oh, it's played into the area. It's a goal kick. Costa Curta picks it up from the goal kick. Now that looks a decent ball. That's going to go a long way. But he's only too happy to take that back. Pass somewhat off target. So Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the message they're sending out now is pretty loud and clear. Let's grab a second goal and give ourselves an element of comfort.
Drogba, it's Drogba! And that would have won it.
Drogba has reacted in utter shock here. For him, the keeper has pulled off the impossible.
What a save, man.
Substitution on the field. Number 2.
So, third
Conte.
corner of the game.
Number 15. Batistuta.
Caceres
Coming
with
on
the clearance.
field. Number 16. Rodri.
Danger averted for now.
Number 25. Mbappe. Substitution
Mbappe.
in progress.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
It's a searching pass. Decent chance! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Some resolute defending there.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
They get a throw in.
4 added
Neymar's
minutes has
cross.
been indicated.
Cleared away. Drogba! Takes a shot. And kept out by the most. And that will be it. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
And there's a lot more to read
Please
into
be
this
reminded
game
that
than
drinking
just
is
the
only
scoreline.
allowed in the areas shown on this map. Thank you
So
very
thank
much
you
for your
very much, Jim, for
cooperation.
joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography,
Hello,
the
everybody,
camaraderie.
and welcome
The
to
fans
today's
have pulled
match.
out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So it's away we go then. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Well, that pass isn't the best. Messi, he's picked his way through. He's tried one! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Chance here to counter. Oh, that's a fine interception. Adams gets it clear. Messi. Messi going face to face with his great rival. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Peter, this guy, Son, is one of the quickest players around at this level, and he uses it to great effect. His willingness to run at and beyond defences just adds to that raw pace, and it'll mean he'll always be a threat here.
Hard to disagree with that. It is the sort of situation he thrives in. Out towards the flank. Dybala. And the counter is on. Well timed, excellent interception. And this is Neymar. Stood up well to him there. Neymar was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. And he's there to belt it away. Threads one in. Van der Vaart gets into a good position. Danger averted for now. Deftly out wide. And he can clear it away. And they've got rid. And he skips past his man. Bellingham couldn't quite force his way through this time, but boy, he had a go at it.
Well, I think it's good he took the opportunity to run at that back line. I'm sure it won't deter him either.
And the shot! Goal! And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
So the first goal of the game.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Yamal has it in a wide position. That is a brilliant interception. Doué gets it away. Knocks it into space. And no, that was never going to make it. Now, can they get him away? Neymar goes for a shot! Son Heung-min concedes a free kick for that. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. And we hit half-time. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. Reflections on the first half?
Those
Well,
of
I'm
you
a little
making
bit
their way
worried for
home on
them
public
and the way they've
transportation
looked
today, please
in
watch the screen
transition.
for train
Peter,
departure
they've been a
times
bit
from all
exposed,
local major
so
stations.
they might be only one down, but they can't afford to have any more sloppy moments. Concede another, and we know it's an awful long way back.
Leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break.
Substitution on the field. Number 6, Yamal.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Number 24.
A solitary goal. That has been the crucial difference. Oh, that's fabulous. It's going to be another throw. And the finish! Dealt with nicely by the defence. Inter Milan trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game because
Messi! It's a goal! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now.
yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Little pass back.
Modern football for you and all that pressing.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. The cross. It's anyone's ball now. He's gone for goal! It's off target and by quite a way.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
And this is Neymar. And a chance! It's in! Just one in it now. The game takes on a whole new complexion. As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Substitution on the field. Number 10, Messi.
And that's
Number
definitely not his
23,
best.
Raphael Vanderbilt.
Probing
Coming
pass.
on the field.
Played into
Number
space
11,
out wide.
Rivaldo. Number 8,
Well, he's seen
Iniesta.
that early. Used a certain sixth sense.
Inter really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
No, he refuses to take the bait. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And he welcomes it in. Oh, well played. Cannavaro. And now the breakaway. And it's Doué. Bellingham looking understandably energised after his goal. Looking to play him in. Oh, well played, well sorted out.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
And he was alert to it. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary.
Indicated.
Looking for the run. Iniesta in acres of space out wide. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
He's a sharp little ball here. And he's made sure that's not getting through. And that's that. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride that had all of us glued to our seats from the very beginning. Haaland voted man of the match, and deservedly so.
बिना खेले ही जीत गया वन गेम तो ऐसा भी होता है क्या?
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion.
Hello,
The game yet to
everybody,
kick
and
off.
welcome to
The
today's
excitement
match.
already palpable. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So it's away we go then. Van der Vaart. Passing is crisp and sharp. Van der Vaart. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. This looks promising. And he's being shifted off it. Can he get onto this? Oh, super ball. Oh, shooting chance! He's delivered all right!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball, and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Yamal, he is through here. Played into the box. Cleared away. Oh, good looking ball. Now it's Hulk. He's going to be disappointed with that. Guardiola does really well there. He is strong. And it's Messi. Guardiola. And he's there to clear it. Hulk. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Messi, a player who needs no introduction. Bellingham. Van der Vaart! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Van der Vaart clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And we have our very first corner. Inter Milan are looking to go forward now. Adams kept his eye on it, and he's there. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Roberto Carlos is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Foden. Can he get it through? He's away! There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Looking for the run. And he plays one through. Tries a shot! It's in! A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. Wonderfully smooth, smart, and slick.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently and he picked out the perfect target.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Haaland!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Added time.
Romario.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Now that's well seen too. And it's half-time here. How's the first half compared with your expectations?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
It has been a remarkable contest, decorated by goals, and 2 between them at half-time. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Hulk, showing good feet. Now the delivery. Bullish header! Oh, surely that deserved a better outcome.
I think we can expect a few more of those now. Better timing was all that was required.
Messi. Bellingham applies the finish! That was superb goalkeeping!
Bellingham really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
This is their second corner of the game. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Inter Milan have the chance to go the other way. Great vision. Hook receives it in. Chance! Goal! Swift, incisive, deadly, all done in a matter of seconds.
Yeah, I had a feeling we were going to see something like this, Peter. They're always looking to lure and lunge at you and hit you on the break. It was very nicely done.
Inter Milan get themselves back into contention.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
Oh, and the shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Yeah, that was a fantastic run, and it showed how brilliantly energetic he is.
Number 6, Jamal.
So, time for
Coming
changes
on the field
on both
is
sides, actually.
Number 18, Diego Forlan. Substitutions taking place.
That's good running with the ball. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here.
Can he finish?
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
So 2-1 now, and things have got a whole lot more enthralling here.
Yeah, this is a real psychological test now that will tell us whether one side buckles and the other kicks on.
And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Nicely weighted ball. And this is Forlan. He's picked his way through. And that has been cleared.
I
think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Substitution on the field. Number 9, Bellingham. Number 21,
Eder Militao.
Erling Haaland.
It's a
Coming
throw
on
in.
the field, number 11, Rivaldo. Number 17, Fernando Torres.
Van der Vaart.
Substitution in progress.
And it's Valverde. Now, can they get him away? And that is a little undercooked. Now, that looks a decent ball.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And here's Rivaldo. Oh, they could be caught out here. And he's following up. They've done it! Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Goal! After 89 minutes is number 23, Raphael Vanderbilt. Raphael Vanderbilt.